Hello. Driving through the dark, arriving in the rain, to sing my songs all over again, and then eat my dinner cold. Couch, wild and old, in a very green room. An old friend didn't show, and now there's nowhere for this feeling to go. No one for my little heart to hold. You can't bottle the power that surges through you up here, you know. You just got to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Watch your ear man go. Terror the workflow, taking the tableau. Why do men sing? Why do men sing? But never rings. Tell me, why do men sing? Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? Did they say the wrong thing? Why do men sing? Listen to this. I had a bad dream that I wasn't gonna die. My spirit guide came and showed me where to hide. Terrified, and then I peeked back outside. Lou Reed was waiting for me. Dressed in white, I said, low, 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 low. What is this place that you took me to low, 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 low. What is this place that you took me to? He looked me deep in the eye. Gave me that warm handshake. I said it's cool, baby. You just got to let it ride. Let it ride, 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 let it ride. It's cool, little mama. Gotta let it ride. Let it ride, 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 let it ride. Into a dwarf star. Or a black hole. Or someone else's soul. Why do men sing? Did they say the wrong thing? Tell me, why do men sing? Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? Just okay. Tell me, why do men sing? Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? Now go offshore, king, and tell me, why the men sing? Thanks a lot. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. Kansas City, you sold us out. I saw that demon inside me. Trying to claim my body as its own. Invader, enslaver, little headstone. Tell me, as you grow, the kids in the end will be fine, playing on the island. When the island's gone, you will be finding. I've been living too long in my head. you alone in our bed. From now on, I start living my life as if the next day I'll be dead. I don't wanna be the man that I am anymore. I want the man you see to be the man you adore. Cut out that little piece of me and throw it on the floor. Watch the man I'm supposed to be walk right through that door. And now my biggest fear is not to die. My biggest fear is that I'll stop trying. Take life seriously, laugh in the face of death. It would take life seriously, laugh in the face of death. It would take life so seriously, laugh in the face of death. Lonely city, lonely city, lonely, 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 lonely city, lonely city. I'll keep you company. Lonely city, lonely, 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 lonely city, lonely city. You seem a little blue without me. Lonely city, lonely city, lonely, lonely, lonely city. I go all around the world. First thing I do when I get back to you, walk around and see what's new. What's new with you? On the city, lonely, 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 lonely city. Lonely city. Skyscraper King Kong could climb you if he ever found a love as true. Skyscraper King Kong could climb you if he ever found a love as true. As true as the one, as true as the one that fell at your feet. Feet of the lonely city. Lonely city. Lonely, 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 lonely city. Lonely, 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 lonely city. Lonely, 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 lonely city. Lonely city. People say you ain't what you used to be. Lonely city, you're still that to me. Yeah, you're still that to me. Lonely city. Lonely, lonely, lonely city. Lonely city. Thank you. This next song is called Computer, and it has a optional sing-along part towards the end. Your lines, should you choose to sing them, are I'm not a robot and I never will be. And first I'm going to say, sing it with me, and then that's your cue. I use my computer to pass the time. Search for whatever crosses my mind. It really brings out the worst in me. I read things I shouldn't read. I've seen things no man should ever see. Whatever was the original dream, this machine's become the village guillotine. Free speech is almost over. Now I'll sit and listen to anyone talk, no matter their views, no matter their walk. Maybe I'll come closer to knowing what it all means. Hey, human, it's kind of funny, it's kind of sad how easily we take the question, are you human? Are you human? Are you human? Are you human? Well, I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Sing it, sing it, sing it with me 4 times. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. 2 more times. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. 3 more times. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Last time. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Auto-tune, I don't wanna hear it, 'cause that's just prepping us to be sung to by something without a spirit. Until the human voice sounds so flawed and raw that we just quit it. Let's sing it again 4 more times. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Last time. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Well, just because something is doesn't mean it should be. Thank you. You guys did a great job. Derby Day? Partition, the human condition. Adam took God's woman down. You do what you got to do, I guess. You do what you got to do to see the picture. The picture, big pigs in a pile of shit and bones. Oh, more than they'll ever own. Can't own the picture. Can't own the picture. Meditate, ventilate, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to see the picture. You do what you do, what you do, what you got to do. Do what you got to do to see the picture. Microdose, change your clothes, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to see the picture. See the picture. Do what you do, what you do, what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You do what you do, what you do, what you do. You do what you do, what you do, what you do. Microdose, change your clothes, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Show me the picture. Microdose, ventilate, meditate, microventilate. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to see the picture. See the picture. you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. To see the picture. That's Dustin Lorenzi on sax. And Jim White on drums. And Matt Kinsey on guitar. If I'm dying, make me Hawaiian. But if time and money are low, take me on up, take me on up to the shores of Lake Winnebago. Death is a hazy horizon in Wisconsin. I can lay my dreams to sleep on Lake Winnebago. And not wonder where do they go? Lake, where do they go? The sutras say the highest state, not a river, not an ocean, but a lake. Take me to the highest state. Take me to the highest state. I sure am fond to lack. I wonder when I'll be back. Last time I was there was to bury my mom and dad and a cul-de-sac. The sutras say sadhate. The sutras say sadhate. Like flies may swarm when it gets warm. Will outlive them all, forgive them all. On the shores of Butte Day Moor, low mountain of death. I light myself a little fuego and watch the little waves as they flow. Lake Winnebago. Yeah, I light myself a little fuego and watch the little waves as they flow. Lake Winnebago. sexy at my funeral, my good wife. Dress sexy at my funeral, my good wife. For the first time in your life, dress sexy at my funeral, my good wife. Wear your blouse undone to here, and your skirt split up to there. All dressed sexy at my funeral, my good wife. For the first time in your life, sexy at my funeral, my good wife. Wake at the minister, blow kisses to my grieving brothers, all dressed sexy at my funeral, my good wife. For the first time in your life, dress sexy at my funeral, my good wife. When it comes your turn to speak before the crowd, tell them about the time we did it on the beach with fireworks above us. On the railroad tracks with the gravel in your bag. In the back room of a crowded bar. Sexy at my funeral, my good wife. For the first time in your life, dress sexy at my funeral, my good wife. So tell them about how I gave to charity, trying to love my fellow man as best I could. But most of all, don't forget about the time on the beach. Fireworks above us, all dressed sexy at my funeral, my good wife. For the first time in your life, dressed sexy at my funeral, Hey, Chris, can I have some more vocal, please? The real people went away. I'll find a better way someday. Leaving only me and my dreams, my cattle. I drove all the beasts down right under your nose, along the ring, the footloose power, the bow and the rope. Don't touch them, don't try to hurt them. My cattle. I drove them by the crops. I thought the crops were lost. I consoled myself the rudimentary thought. And I set my watch against the city clock. It was way off. One thing about this wild, wild, wild country, it takes a strong, strong, takes a strong, strong mind. Yeah, one thing about this wild, wild, wild country, it takes a strong, strong, breaks a strong, strong mind. Anything less makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. But the pain and frustration is not mine. It belongs to the cattle. Through the valley. When my cattle turns on me, yeah, my cattle turns on me, I'll be a drover, double fold. And my cattle bears it all away from me and everyone. thing about this wild, wild, wild country. It takes a strong, strong, it breaks a strong, strong mind. And anything less makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. I love the highway. I suppose I always will. It feels like I was born there, and I'm being born still. I was born between towns with the pedal down, with the pedal down. How am I ever gonna settle down? I need to check on Oklahoma, Louisiana, Tennessee. I also need to check on a state called Missouri. I need to get away, I never wanna stay. Just play, say hey, get baby on my way, back on the highway. I don't know any other way, but back on the highway. I was born between towns with the pedal down, or with the pedal down. How am I ever gonna settle down? I took my chili spoon on my honeymoon, and that's true. The good news, my love loves chili too. My love loves chili almost as much as I do. I suppose I always will. It feels like I was born there, and am being born still. And there's a highway in our hearts that I ride with you. I love this highway too. I love you, baby, I love you. And I love the highway. foes I always will warn. It feels like I was born there, and in being born still. And when I die, bury me far, far away, so I can take one last long trip out on the highway. Thank you. This one's called West Texas. It must be the longitude or the latitude of West Texas. It really lifts a mood, shifts a attitude, a true nexus. Return from the desert with a souvenir, a head that was oh so clear, and the road back was straight and flat, doesn't interfere. I think I'll cock my hat next time I'm up at bat, and aim for the junipers, the junipers. There's an interlude of certitude and gratitude that waits for you in West Texas. Reassessment of the magnitude gets me talking in platitudes, in servitude to communal solitude in West Texas. And the starry, starry nights that make me say do, do. Whosoever is delighted with solitude is either a wild beast, a wild beast, a wild beast, or a god. Bacon said that. and the road back was straight and flat, and doesn't interfere. With love from West Texas, Coyotes are getting bolder. They come to watch. My dog sleeps. She sleeps later and later. As she gets older and older. In her dreams, she is counting, which of course is what she used to be. dream of a Coyotes. Watching over you and me. I try to signal you of danger, but my voice had not yet come on through. You were bent over, a peanut of a child, a new flower on the pea vine. They say never wake a dreamer. Maybe that is how we die. I realize now my dreams are real. I wanted to tell you that we tend to stick together down through the generations, up through the archives, holding hands through many lives, in clusters or packs, or coyote bands. That is how and why I love you now, and have always and will always love you now. Yes, I am. Yes, I am your lover man. Yes, I am. I am your lover man. Yes, I am. watch the sky turn from blue to gray. I think I'm gonna rain today. I sent all the helping way. Help, help, go away. A pound of hounds will keep the wolves at bay. Funny how the same landscape looked beautiful yesterday. You got to learn to see beauty in the gray. Gonna take a walk among those old lost paths. Where tufted Letzer crow sings a song so fine. I don't care that I'm dressed like a rodeo clown. Stepping out for air so I don't drown. The answer is not sitting in this chair. Snowshoe hair, it's time to leave your lair. So I hand me down my riding crop. Hand me down my gliding cave. Baby, I am stepping out for air. Hand me down my black boots that bebop. I'm stepping out for air. Well, the wind blew all day. It blew the sun down. No, the wind blew up and it played me like a cello. Oh, 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 oh. And of the moorings and the morning, I just let go. Oh, wind, lift us up. Take us back to where we're from. Oh, when there's the song. Gabriel, come blow your horn. Come blow your horn. Come blow your horn. Come blow your horn. Gabriel, 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 come blow your horn. Blow your horn, Gabriel, 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 come blow your horn. I'm stepping out for air. You know, I've been writing songs and singing them for nigh on 30 years. I like it. I love it. It started out as a way for me to communicate with other people and myself and the spirits. When I was having trouble communicating in any other kind of way. Now, I don't want to say that it saved my life, but it gave me a life. Then I took my show on the road, and I made some good friends. I talked to the girls that smiled at me. But in the end I realized it's probably best just to let them be. I remember one girl in East Tennessee. Where girls in songs always seem to be. She said, you should spend the night looking for a hotel. Yeah, it's important tonight. Treat your lifeboat like a yacht. It's important tonight. Treat your lifeboat like a yacht. Well, as time wore on, I found myself increasingly turning to my guitar. instead of other people, which is the exact opposite reason of why I got into this in the first place. In times of loneliness, sorrow, and confusion. And I started to wonder, is this creativity or pathology? Am I the Pathol O.G? Always 1 foot on the ladder to heaven? Jacob's ladder, that's Jacob's ladder. Yeah, Jacob's ladder never seemed so tall. Sometimes I wonder, does it ever stop growing at all? A friend will call and say, hey, let's get together at 7. I say, sorry, pal. I got 1 foot on the ladder to heaven. Jacob's ladder, that's Jacob's ladder. Yeah, Jacob's ladder never seemed so tall. And sometimes I wonder, yeah, sometimes I wonder, does it ever stop growing at all? You gotta lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down and get a cross. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down and lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down and get a cross. Yeah, lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down and get across. Well, bye. Thank you. You've been a beautiful audience. Thank you very much. I'm going to do one more song. Let's move to the country. Let's move to the country. Just you and me. A goat and a monkey. Let's move to the country. Just you and me. travels are over. My travels are through. Yeah, my travels are through. Yeah, my travels are through. Let's move to the country, just me and you. Let's start a family. Let's have a baby. Or maybe two. Yeah, maybe two. Let's have a baby or two. To and through. Let's move to the country, just me and you. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go to the country. My travels are over. My travels are over. My travels are through. Let's move to the country, just me and you. Thank you. Well, thanks a lot. We were just talking backstage about how nice you guys are. I knocked on your door at dawn. With a spark in my heart. I dragged you from your bed and said, "Oh, let me see the Colts. Let me see the Colts." That will run next year. I sold them to a gambling man, thinking of the future. I've been drinking, no sleeping. The all-knowing, all-seeing eye is dog-tired and just wants to see the Colts. Oh, let me see the Colts. That will run next year. Show them to a gambling man. Show them to a gambling man. Thinking of the future. Walked out through the dew-dappled brambles, and sat upon the fence. Is there anything as still as sleeping horses? Is there anything as still as sleeping horses? Let me see the Colts. Let me see the Colts. That will run next year. Show them to a gambling man. Show them to a gambling man. Thinking of the future. Let me see the Colts. Let me see the Colts. Thank you.